Hello, this is Margot Tripsa. This tutorial covers the basics of using ActivInspire with Promethean boards or Sony projectors. Just like I said, ActivInspire can be used both with Promethean boards or Sony projectors. Also, Promethean boards or Sony projectors can be used without ActivInspire, but this will be the topic of the just-in-time tutorial number 2 of this orientation module. The only thing that is different when using ActivInspire is the calibration process. So, I will demonstrate the calibration process when using the ActivInspire software for the Promethean board, but when you want to use your Sony projector, you need to use the interactive presentation utility to calibrate your board. After you calibrate your board, you can go ahead and use ActivInspire, no matter if you have a Promethean board or a Sony projector. Afterwards, I will go into the basics of using ActivInspire. So first I will show you how to calibrate your Promethean board using the ActivInspire software. First you need to find the ActivInspire icon, which is found on the toolbar on the top right hand side corner of your desktop. Then you will see the word calibration and you will have two options. The 5-point quick calibration should be all you need. Once you click on the 5-point calibration, everything disappears and you will see a blank screen. You will have 5 touch points. All you need to do is use your pen and touch the center of each of the 5 touch points. And that's how you calibrate your board. Because I am not connected to a Promethean board, when I click on the ActivInspire icon, the calibration functionality is not active. So that's why you can see the 5-point calibration option. Now I will show you how to calibrate your projector. First you need to go to the Launchpad so you can find the interactive utility software. You double click on it and then it's going to open up. So this is the one that you need. This is just the one that I included in my presentation. So to calibrate your board you need to click on this pen and then you will see AM. So A stands for automatic calibration and this one M for manual calibration. You can play with both of them and see if the automatic calibration doesn't work, then you want to do it manually. And it's very similar to the calibration process using ActivInspire. You use your pen and you just click in the center of each plus that shows up on your board. How to operate your board. You have a VGA, a USB cord, and the VGA is for video, the USB is for your projector, and this one has also the sound cord attached to plug it into your MacBook. Everything you can do on your computer, you should be able to do on your Promethean board. To manipulate the board, you would use a pen instead of a mouse or a touchpad. To launch ActivInspire, you need to find the icon. I have it here. It's on my toolbar. If you don't have it, you'll go to your Launchpad and you need to find it here. In this folder it says Promethean and this is the one you need. You can drag it and put it on your toolbar so you can find it easier. I click on it and it will open up. So now you will see a dashboard. I prefer to have the dashboard open every single time, so I check this box. Then I can go to create a new flip chart, or I can open some flip charts that I created previously or I saved from Promethean Planet. Okay, if I want to create a new one, I just click on create a new flip chart. Okay, and then I have my flip chart ready. It says page 1 of 1. So this is your first flip chart. A flip chart is a lesson plan within the ActivInspire software, so very similar to a PowerPoint presentation. If you want to see the page browser, you can go to View and click Browsers. So now you can see your pages on the left side. Now you have only one. So it rolls in. You can use the push pin to hold the page browser in place. If you don't want to see it, you click on it again. Or you can go to View and you don't want to have a check mark by the browsers. If I click on this arrow, that's how I create a second page. That's how I go back to my first page. I go to View and then you can see both of them here. This is your main toolbox. If you click on this little square, you will see that you can dock your toolbox left, right, top, bottom. If you have younger students, I prefer to have mine floating so I can move it where I want. Let's take a quick look at the main toolbox. So here you have desktop annotate, so you can annotate on your desktop. You can go to a website and then you can make annotations, and then this is how you get to the previous page, to the next page. You have your colors. This is what you need to use when you want to select something. If you need a pen, a highlighter, other tools, eraser. If you want to fill something, once you draw a shape, you can use this bucket. You can insert the media, undo, redo. The spray is very important because you can clear annotations or everything that's on the page. If I want to insert text, this is how I do it. So I want to get rid of these words, and then if I want to paste my text. So now what you also can do, if you want to connect the box with something else, you can use arrows. If you want to draw a shape, it's very easy. Now if I can fill it with green. If you want to see more shapes, that's what you need to do. Maybe you want a star, and then if you want it to be pink, you go to the bucket. If you want to highlight something, use the highlighter. Okay, so this is very important because it's very different the way you insert a PDF or a JPEG. So to insert a PDF, you need to go to File, Import, and then PDF. And then you need to find the PDF. Okay, maybe I want this PDF. I open it, and then it will ask me if I want to import just the first page or the whole thing. If you want to just import certain pages, that's where you choose what pages you want to import. Also, you can decide if you want to place the PDF on a new flip chart at the beginning of the current flip chart or at the end of the current flip chart. I want this one to be at the end of this flip chart. Import. Now you can see it here, so you can have your students come to the board and work on it. Okay, this is page 3 of 3. Okay, I go back here, and if I want to insert a picture, so I need to go to insert media, and that's how you insert a picture. I will go to the second page because it's blank. Insert media, and that's how you can insert a picture. Let me see if I find a picture. I don't want to insert my picture, but if I need to. Okay, so if you want to insert a picture, it will show up here. Okay, then you have your picture, and you can manipulate the picture and do different things. Now I will show you how to use Desktop Annotate. So this is the tab you want to click on. This one says Desktop Annotate, and then you can go to Google, for instance, and Google whatever you want, articles or handouts for students, pictures, diagrams. If you want your students to label something, for instance, you can do it very easily. Then view image, and then your students can come to the board, and then they can annotate the picture and interact with everything they find online. And then you click on this icon again, and it will take you back to your flip chart. Now I will demonstrate how to insert media. So if at any point you want to find your flip chart, you just go here and click on the icon for ActivInspire. And if I want to insert my media on the next page, that would be page 4, it's a new page. And then I go to Insert Media. If you have a video already saved on your computer, that's where you need to go. You find your video and then you can place it here on your flip chart. If you have a YouTube video, for instance, you just have the link. You go to Insert Link and then Website. And you can just paste your link there and just leave it like this, text. And you will see the link to the video you want to play. In case you want to link your video to something else, what you can do is put a picture, and then this time I'll try to make my picture pink. Okay, good, it worked. Now I go to Insert, Link to a website, and I want to link it to an existing object, and that's what you need to do. And then select your object, okay. Don't forget to paste your URL, and okay. And then when you present the lesson to your students, all you need to do is click on this picture, and then it will take you to your website. When you're done, don't forget to save your work. File, Save or Save As. Thank you! This was the first tutorial of the orientation module.